Hey, what's up, guys? Hector here from Team Breakthrough. Haven't said that in a while, and I'm guessing you guys can tell. Yeah. So we've been taking a break from, well, Octavia, well, the rest of the team's taking a break. I've been playing for a while, but it's hard for me to try to keep up with the channel and try to upload videos because I actually don't have anybody else anymore. So when I want to record a video, it's like by myself like this, and I feel like it's not good of a quality. But I feel like I owe you guys something. It's kind of funny enough because today I'm bringing you guys a Spyral deck profile, and a couple of months ago I deck profiled the Spyral deck before it was good, and I thought it was so broken then, but now it was actually broken. Well, it was broken a couple weeks ago. Now it got watered down. But yeah, this is what I've been playing for like a couple of weeks. I've been playing for a while now. As you can see, I got this OTS mat. A month ago or a month or two ago, I was playing Paleo back then. I was planning on uploading that deck profile, but it was close to YCS Dallas, and I was playing that event. I was playing that deck at that event, and I kind of wanted to keep the deck low key, but it didn't work out because I bubbled. So I guess I should just uploaded it. But yeah, so this is my deck profile. I'll just get right into it and some of the choices. I guess I'll say this right now. It is kind of like, this is a going first build kind of. I don't really own that many hand traps, and it's kind of hard to get cards bro nowadays. So yeah, take this with a grain of salt. It is what it is. I don't have ashes. Basically is what it is. I don't have ashes, gammas, rolls, evenlies. So yeah, it's just really what it is. Mono spirals with like a couple of hand traps, not that many. So I'll start with the monsters. 3 agents. Standard. It's the best. Probably one of the best ones because it's a free special summon, so you gotta play them. I'm playing 2 tough. Obviously, these got popular after YCS San Diego. People play 3, but I actually just can't afford to play 3 because if I'm going first most of the times and I draw multiples of these, I just kind of lose unless I open like an amazing hand besides that, like with extenders. So I wanted to keep it at 2 because it actually does come up where you have boards with this with Rhoda and Resort. So it's pretty good. Then for the one-ups, one drone, cards broken, stacks your opponent's deck, the 1 quick fix, the 1 now, 1 gear. A lot of people cut this, and I don't understand why. It's a level 4, the searchable for quick fix, so the fact that you have a monster you can search off of it is pretty good. And the fact that, you can make your sleeper pot, like indestructible basically is pretty good too. The 1 always comes, I wanted to play 2, but the 1's fine. The 1 Master P, she's cool. Obviously, drawing her in this build isn't bad because I played the Strudel build, so drawing her is actually just not that bad. And sleeper for the last of the Spyral monsters. So that's it. Pretty good Spyral count. Yeah. So for the rest of the monsters, I play the 1 Destrudo. I almost want to play 2. But yeah, just the 1 is good enough. It's obvious this card is just really broken. Cause even after you synchro, you can link with it, and I think this is just so that's so invaluable. Like having a card that does the things that the shooter does once per turn. The 1 Gofu because it's ignorant. And then the only hand traps I actually play in this, well, the only 4 hand traps I play are the 3 Ghost Ogres. If I could afford something else, I probably would. But this is pretty good. It destroys the monster. Save it for the Helix or the Resort. The 1 Maxi. For what it is, it's a god card. So if I draw if I draw that 1 hand trap, I'll probably win, unless you're playing Trickstar and they reincarnation you, which has happened to me a couple of times, which it sucks. Now for the field spells, triple Resort. Obviously, no need to explain that. I play triple Ravine. I saw this in one of PPG's deck profiles from Avery Foster. I thought it was just so good. Like having I think Ravine's such a good extender. Just having this card to discard your bricks, I think is really good. Being able to make Ancient Fairy, I think is really really good. Obviously, because even if you can't, because it forces your opponent to out it. So I feel like if they can't out it, you're just gonna win anyways. It just makes and if you open this plus the combo anyways, it just makes your boards that much better. So I think triple Ravine. I just think you want to open a Ravine every game. That's what I think. Obviously triple terraforming is at 3, and then the 1-star rotation. I don't play any breaks with this because you play triple Ravine. You can just give your opponent the Ravine and pop it with the what's it called, the super agent. That comes up every now and then just because you don't want to lock yourself out of your field spells. And if you're playing a mirror match and they're playing the Strudel, or any deck that's playing the Strudel, you don't want to use it. So I always do end up popping it with Super Agent whenever I send it. For the rest of the spell cards, I don't play double summon. I play a triple Foolish Burial of Goods. I think this card is really good. It's better than double summon in my opinion because it can unbrick master cards like Master Plan. In other cases where you just wouldn't be able to play if you drew Master Plan. Yeah, so I really like this. Along with the Foolish Burial. We're just foolish in this deck. Um, for the one ups, I play one upstart. I can I couldn't think of any other cards to play, so I just played upstart. One reinforcement of the army. Obviously. One for one for your broken cards. Soul Charge. A lot of people are playing this, especially because I'm playing the Strudo. It seems kind of like not as good. I might cut it in the future when I get more hand traps, but right now it's okay. It just helps make your nutty boards even nuttier. And the one Raigeki. I don't know. A lot of people are main decking this. It's okay. It's for what it is. I mean, I'm playing locals for the most part, so it's not like it matters. I haven't been going to. I mean, my last big event was YCS Dallas, and I was thinking about going to San Diego, but I couldn't for reasons. Enough of my rambling. The rest of the Spyral cards is just two big reds. Two big reds. I was playing one for a while, but two just comes up every time. Every time you're done comboing, or whenever you brick and you used one of the big reds to try to make a play, you always want a second one so you can follow up on that play. So that's what that is. Just one of the assault, one of the rescue, and then one of the utility wire. I think this one's self-explanatory. Like it just gives you a backup plan, so I think it's really good. These two, you play for the Foolish Burial Goods, and drawing them isn't that bad, like I said, because you play Ravine, and Ravine just makes your hands a lot better because you can discard cards. You can discard cards like this to just play, just play the game basically. Not for the extra deck. It's a bit weird, I think, but it is what it is. I play two double helix. You could play three. Three just never came up for me. It was just always better plays. Like if you're making three, I feel like you were like I don't know. I feel like you were losing those games anyways. And I don't want to get cherries for three. So that was my reasoning behind that. What was that? Anyways, I played the one Ib standard. I feel the one proxy also standard. They're they are what they are. That's the Link 2s. For the Link 3s, I actually do play the Trigate. I don't know why people wouldn't play this. Even if you're going second, the banishing effect. I feel like is good enough to warrant playing this card, and it points to the sides, which is pretty good. Sometimes you need a Link 3 that points to the sides, so that's why I play him. I guess you can play Gaia Saber. I don't have a Gaia Saber, which is why I'm playing 2 Deco Talker. A lot of people like Gaia Saber because it's a Link 3 that points down and doesn't give your opponent it doesn't give your opponent any link markers or I don't know what these are called, but it doesn't point to your opponent basically. That's why they play Gaia. I don't know. The Deco Talker is always good for me. It becomes big, but alone is just kind of bad. So I might want to get at least one Gaia Saber to play instead of the 2 Deco Talkers, but we'll figure it out as the deck progresses. Then we're playing one Firewall. You don't need more than one now. The one Barrel Load. This card actually just never comes up. I literally only make this when I'm about to win, anyways, and I just want to look cool. But other than that, I just actually never make it. And then I guess for the synchros, I'm playing the one Coral. If you draw Gofu, you're already winning those games, but you get to draw a card, and going second, you get to pop a card, which is pretty cool. The Ancient Fairy, so the combos. I actually do play the Black Rose. I think Black Rose is pretty good. Going second, especially if you open up an extender, or multiple extenders, you can just Nuka Trickstar board and then just start over. I don't know. This actually just never comes up, but I don't know. I feel like it's so good having an Exton in your extra deck that I just don't not want to play it. And then for the Exceeds, I just play the Princess Sprite and the Berguska. Sometimes I open up boards where I could instead of making Sleeper, I just make Berguska because I feel like it's more impactful in the mirror match to make Berguska. I don't know. I'm actually just not that good at this game, but I feel like that's pretty good sometimes. But that's why he's there. He comes up every now and then. The last extra deck monster is the one Buster. Haha, because I make it every game. No, not really. I cherries it, but that never comes up because nobody plays ABC. For the side deck that I've been playing the triple cherries. It's okay. Yeah. I don't know. Whenever I cherries people, I always lose, but we gotta hope we win. The 2 Gamma Seals for the mirror and for whatever niche stuff. The the two twin twisters. You only need two. I play the one what's it called? The fully armed for rogue, paleo, and all that jazz. Everybody's said this stuff before. I'm also playing the 3-dimensional barrier. I feel like this card's really good against pendulum. That deck can catch you, and if it catches you, you lose. So you just have to play 3 of this card. Double Mind Crush. Probably should be playing a third. Don't have one. But yeah, Double Mind Crush is really good. For like, actually, it's really good against Trickstar going first. It's insane against Trickstar because you just don't get reincarnation. That just doesn't happen ever. And then obviously Evenly Matched isn't a card with this. Speaking of the Evenly Matched, the one copy, shout out to Jesus, this is his. But yeah, just the one copy that I have access to. And then the last card is one Imperial Order because it's a win condition against pendulums and the mirror potentially. So yeah, guys, that was it for the deck profile. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's been a while since we uploaded anything. You know, I don't feel like a lot of people are gonna watch this just because of how inactive we've been. But for those of you who do care to watch this, I appreciate you for like coming back and showing love to the channel. You guys mean a lot. I promise. I'm gonna try to upload more. Maybe you'll see new faces around. Not necessarily means part of the team, but they're just people that help me out and people I play with or whatever. But yeah, hopefully I can upload more consistently, even if it's just me. Hopefully you guys like the content I produce. But yeah, that was it for deck profile. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave a thumbs up, subscribe, all that good jazz. Yeah, this has been Hector from Team Breakthrough signing out.